first, and then we'll see if anyone's got any out here. I should know the answers to these already, shouldn't I? But anything you want to say to start us off, Priyanka?
What?
Anything you want to say to start us off?
Hi everybody, welcome and thank you for coming to the Diana Mixtape Press Q&A. Make some noise! We're honored to have all of you here.
Very, very congenial of you there. I love it. Okay, first of all, for each of you, what was it about the show that made you think, oh, I want to be involved in this, apart from the paycheck, Davina?
No, like, obviously, I grew up when Diana was around, and then was there when she stopped being around, and then have been here for the entire ensuing years afterwards, and all of the drama that surrounds it. And it's just a really fun project, I think. And the stars aligned, and I was free.
Wow.
Same question to you, Priyanka.
Well, people in Canada are obsessed with Princess Diana, and I was also obsessed with her, and I guess I'm wearing her wig right now. I just think that, like, everything she stands for, like being a rebel, you know what I mean? Like just standing up for the right causes and just throwing herself into places where people normally don't go to make a point is very drag. I feel like that's what we all do all the time, so I'm aligned.
Yeah, she was very punk, wasn't she?
Rock and roll.
Yeah. Pony?
She's so loud. Sorry. I love Diana, obviously, like we all do, and I was nervous. I was like, I don't know, is this like we're making fun of Diana, or is this? And I read the script, and it was a love letter to Diana, and I thought that was a beautiful thing. I think we all remember where we were when we found out. I was actually doing rehearsals for a theatre show, like a pantomime, as a child, and she's just a wonderful, inspiring woman who's stood strong with the queer community as well throughout the years. We were sort of talking before, wondering like what Diana would be like if she were alive today, because we all look like sort of 5 older Tory women who have all moved in together into a mansion to create an OnlyFans content house. And we don't think that Diana would have been there with us. But she might have subscribed, you know? Yeah.
Kitty.
Wait, what was the question again?
What struck you about the show? Why are you excited to do it?
Well, it's basically Six the Musical meets Princess Diana. What's not to love? And I think as well, like I played Princess Diana on Snatch Game, and I was like, oh my god, I had so much fun. And so when this opportunity fell into my lap, I was like, oh my god, well of course, I'd love to do that. I'd love to be Princess Diana again. Because
Princess Diana now.
Oh, that's a good idea, Courtney. Hello. So yeah, it's really exciting, and it's basically like Six meets Anne Juliet, and we've got Kiala Settle as the Queen. Come on, Noel Sullivan and Lucinda Lawrence as well. Incredible! It's going to be so much fun. You better get your tickets now.
Hi everyone. Oh, gee. Hi everyone. It's no secret that my whole life, everybody has always said, Rose, you look just like Princess Di. And this felt like the perfect opportunity to prove them wrong. So that is the #1 reason I'm here. But honestly, aside from the premise of it just basically being what is it? Was it you that said 5 posh spices and George Michael wigs? It really is. It's like the Spice Girls in a really, really fab way, and it's just such a fantasy. But I think something that makes it really exciting is the casting. I think this cast is really incredible, and we're already having such a fun time. We haven't even started rehearsals. I can't wait. So yeah.
Do you have a favorite Diana moment, Rose?
Not like a singular one. I just love the show done in general, but I don't have one favorite moment. No.
Anybody got anything that they remember where they were like, oh my god, yes, this woman?
I mean, the wedding dress.
Oh, the wedding dress.
The wedding dress, it's never really been replicated. You know, often imitated, never replicated. That was such an iconic
Until
wedding
now.
dress.
Until this show. The revenge dress too.
Yeah,
The black
revenge.
one.
Oh yeah, the revenge dress.
Oh, of course.
I lied.
Which is- I'll show
The
you.
Jenny Key koala jumper.
Oh, you have to say that,
Knitted
don't you?
koala jumper. I have to say that.
And the blue suit, the engagement interview, you know, when Charles goes like, they go like, are you in love? And he's like, well, whatever love means. And Diana's there like, fucking pied, like. And what? Ick.
So all of our favorite moments are just costumes she wore, just to be clear. We just loved some of the outfits.
And then
And when Lavoie did her on the thingy with the log flume, that was fun, wasn't it? Yeah, really cute.
Also, Princess Diana was like one of the very first people to stand with gay men with HIV back in the 80s. Like when she was told not to, she was in the hospice with the gay men, taking photographs, famously like touching them and just being the icon that she is, and being a leader and setting a standard and setting a trend to show everybody else that there was nothing to be afraid of. And I think it's that sort of leadership from allies that really sets a tone and helps to change the course of history. And the landmines! Who can forget about the landmines?
And
Sorry.
It's very flippant.
my favourite bit is the parents' race, where she just throws the shoes off and she's been told, don't do that, and she's like, fuck off. And she absolutely belts it down there and beats everybody, and you can see that there is a competitive spirit in that woman, that, you know, she's going to succeed whatever happens.
Was there a sack race? Was there like a Hessian sack?
It was just a running race, I think, wasn't it? I feel like she was just running.
She sprinted.
Well, if it was the sack race, she didn't bother with the sack, did she? She just
And is there anything specifically you're excited about with this show? Obviously, costumes you're excited about. But anything else?
These are the least glamorous costumes in the show. There will be sequins, there will be crystals, but there will be glamour.
Glamour.
Just to be clear.
Yes, Mom.
And we've got you five, we've got Lucinda Lawrence as Camilla, we've got Noel Sullivan as Charles, Kiala Zettel as the Queen, and we've got an ensemble of dancers as well. So it's going to be big, it's going to feel like you're rocking out the O2 Arena. Do you think Diana would be rocking out stadiums by now if she was still with us?
Oh.
We've got that covered,
I
right?
think she'd be doing like huge meet and greets, wouldn't she?
Comic-Con.
Yeah, she'd be like Royal Con.
Diana Con, like a drag con, but Diana. You'd have to at least spend £25 on merch, I think, before you get the meet and greet, but you do get a souvenir tea-towel with it.
And she's the RuPaul version of Diana Con, and then the rest of it is just us in George Michael wigs.
I was gonna say though, imagine Diana as a judge on RuPaul's Drag Race. Be like the ultimate judge.
Well, there is the famous story that she went to the Royal Vauxhall Tavern in drag as a man, and she loved the drag queen, she loved the gay. So I
No,
think
babe,
she-
that was me.
That was you, sorry. I thought the stubble was a bit convincing. Anything else you want to add, ladies? No. Any questions from our audience? Anybody want to ask anything? Yeah, come over.
Hi, just very quickly, because Diana is such an icon, are you worried about backlash? Because she does still have obsessive fans all these years later who are just so precious about her legacy, and, you know, unless you're putting her on a complete pedestal, they don't like it. Are you worried about that at all?
I think more than anything, this is a celebration of her and shows how relevant today that Diana still is for all of us. She's left such a lasting impression, and as people in the queer community, we're here to celebrate her and show like our appreciation and just what a legacy she's left behind. So it really is a love letter to Princess Diana and all that she stood for.
It is irreverent, and I think we've all accepted that we will never perform at a Royal Variety.
Anybody else?
Oh yes.
Hello, girls. I love your TikToks.
Thank you.
They're so funny.
Well, there were 6 of us. I was going to ask, which of you ladies is doing the Diana mannerisms when you're off stage the most?
Off or on?
Off.
Off?
When you're not performing.
Rose.
Yeah. I can't help it, it's just...
It's who she is.
It's who I am.
Just so British.
Yeah, I would say that. Very Scottish. Scottish Diana over there.
So royal, so princess-like.
So perfect.
Perfect.
Her birthday was yesterday. Everyone's like,
And Priyanka's birthday's tomorrow.
Birthday to you. Louder.
Happy birthday to you.
Louder.
Happy birthday, dear Diana. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip!
This is just a birthday party we pulled you all here for. Bring out the cake.
I think we just did some impromptu 3-part harmony there, so that's just a taste of what it's going to sound like.
Yeah, because this show is, you are all singing live for the show, aren't you?
Yay.
It's exciting. Singing live, dancing
And the
live.
songs, like so many banger pop songs.
Well, because we really wanted the show to have songs by strong women of today's generation, because we feel like Diana was always, she spoke to so many different people. She spoke to young people, old people, queer people, and I feel like kind of giving a bit of energy of 21st century pop bangers is exactly what she'd love.
Exactly.
There's Gaga, there's Britney, there's
Ariana, Chapel Roan.
Miley, Chapel Roan, Little Mix.
Bit of everyone in there.
Yeah. Jade.
Bit of Jade.
There's Little Mix and there's Jade.
Double the royalties.
But no Perry or Jessie or
No. Any other questions from anyone before we break off? No? Oh yes, right up front. Do you want to
It's kind of you as well. So obviously people might think this might be the same era as Six. Do we lean into that? Do you kind of go against it? What's the thought behind it?
So for me, kind of Six was partly inspiration for it, and I think you can't get away from what a great show Six is. The power that those people have on stage is beautiful, and you've also got in the back of my mind shows like Choir of Man that are very kind of masculine focused, and I was like, man, I really was like, we need where's the joyous queer pop concert type show, and who else is more joyous and queer than Diana and drag queens? So it was kind of leaning into the Six thing, leaning into the drag thing. Was really key to the show, and I think is key to how it will work. Any more for any more? Yes.
Hello. So I was just wondering if you could go back and ask Diana a question, what would you ask her?
That's so.
I would ask, what would be your Tesco meal deal?
What do you think it would be, Kitty?
I think, well, do you know what? It's 2025, I bet she'd be vegan or something, so she'd probably have a falafel wrap. Then she's a spicy gal, isn't she? So she'd have like a sizzling, like, what are the crisps? The rustlers, the flaming hot ones, them, or a flaming hot Dorito. And then, of course, you can't beat a cold crisp can of DC, can you?
Bit of Diet Coke.
Bit of Diet Coke. What a brilliant question.
Similarly, I would just ask Diana, coronation chicken or coronation quiche, you know?
What do you think she would choose?
Diana, what is coronation quiche exactly?
I think the only word is horrible.
Not a fan of coronation chicken, are you, Davina? Great, and then just before we finish, I think one thing worth mentioning is it is banger after banger. It's a good time. It's a concert, but there are bits of there's some scenes. You get to interact with Charles a bit, which as I'm sure everyone is aware will go very well for Charles. Camilla's in there, so we see some of their relationship kind of while you are all living out Diana's relationship from it, and then Kiara as the queen is going to be so fun. She gets to give old Charles a bit of a scolding, which is fun when he's messing around our die. But it's a real mix. It is a concert. It is a musical. It's a drag show. It's a bit of everything, and it's going to be really fun. And you are all going to be so tired. We're going to work you hard. We worked hard.
Has King Charles responded to the RSVP yet?
No, he's not responded yet to press night, but if you can't make it, we'll invite him to gala night.
Okay.
The royal gala night. He'll be here. Great, thank you everyone. We're going to leave this here now, and then we're going to head over for some interviews and one-on-ones and stuff like that. Thank you everybody. Thank you girls.